Ayoka, has it been frustrating for you so far, to whether it's injuries or tonight foul trouble, to get as many minutes on the court so far?
Not really. I think we have. I don't know. I think we have a really solid team. Like obviously, I want to be out there more, but it's not the end of the world because I know like Kennedy and Imani and Eliza are gonna step up, and our guards, can play. So, yeah.
What allowed for you specifically, but the team as a whole, to be so successful in the paint tonight?
Yeah. I think our guards did a really good job of just like looking and getting good entry passes. And then I think me and Kennedy and Imani just did a good job of like getting good steals for the most part. Yeah.
And then defensively, was Creighton kind of trying to spread things out, pull you away from the basket a little bit there?
And like we knew they were going to do that. I think like we talked about this in the locker room, our defense was not good the second half. My defense was not good the second half. So, we knew what they wanted to do, and we just have to do a better job of executing and not letting them get what they want.
How hard is that for you when you have to kind of move out of the lane and guard in a different way?
Yeah. It's not like, oh my goodness, I love this, but like you just have to do it at the end of the day. I think, we're going to play teams like that all year. So it's just, got to do it. Got to get the job done. Yeah.
And then, Serena, you had a big third quarter there, and especially, Yoki's out and Creighton pulls within 12 there. Was that a conscious decision that you made that, like, I got to step up and do some scoring, or was it just work out that way?
I think it just worked out that way. I had a slow start, but we collectively were hot, I think, out of the gate, and our posts were doing a good job. So, I don't know, that's the fun part about this team is whoever's hot, you just want to keep giving them the ball, and then when it's your turn, then you're hot, and then you pass the torch to someone else. So, I think our offense is a lot of fun right now just because we have a lot of different scorers who can score different ways, and that was just, I think, my time this game.
When Yoki's on the bench, obviously, I'm sure you would prefer to have her out there, but does that open up the lane a little bit more for you?
Yeah, it does. Honestly, Kennedy has done a really great job, and she's drawing multiple defenders now. And if she's not, then we're obviously giving her the ball and letting her go to work. But yeah, Yoki is just such a different presence out there. She's absolutely drawing too every time. So when she's out, I think it gives you a little more room to create.
And you said that your offense is a lot of fun. Is this the best offense you've been a part of in your time at K-State?
Feels like it. I think so. Yeah, so far. Yeah.
Serena, it's been pretty quiet for you to start the year, and you haven't been able to score the ball much through the first two games. How good does it feel to sort of have a third quarter like that where you were able to, I guess, find some shots and make them early?
Yeah, like I said earlier, I haven't been too concerned with scoring just throughout the first two games. I think our team, like right now, we have such a mindset of we just want to win, and that's really where I'm at is this team. I just want to win games. Don't care how we do it. I know I'm going to have to step up in certain moments. It felt good in the third quarter to see the ball go in the basket a little bit, but it hasn't been something I've been worried about.
Creighton had two of the better scorers in the country heading into this game, and you held both of them in check for most of the game. What was working on the defensive end to, I guess, give them tougher shots?
Yeah, I think we did a really good job just with our scout. Our coaches did a good job coming in this game. We knew that they were good players. We knew that they were going to hit tough shots. We knew that Coach Mitty always says you can be in great position, do everything right, and good players are still going to find a way to score. So as long as you're consistently doing that but making it hard, beating them up, being physical, it's going to be tougher and tougher for them to make tough shots. So I think everyone was really committed to that scout, committed to stopping their players and making them score in really difficult ways.
Yoki 6 blocks as a team today. Was that something that you guys knew you would have an advantage on in terms of blocking shots, or did that just sort of happen throughout the game?
Yeah, it wasn't something that our coaches made a big emphasis on in scout. I think, we knew they were going to be undersized. We knew we'd have, like some size on them, and I think that's just kind of a mentality our team has of using our length. Like Tamara's, I tell her this all the time, like she's just so long, and Amani is great at defending the rim. So I think it's just been an emphasis to use our length when we can. Yeah.
I know you don't really play a lot with Kennedy on the floor together, but how important is to have someone like that to come off the bench?
Yeah, no, she's been amazing. Yeah, it's been so good to like play against her in practice and have her in games, just because she's solid, she's going to get some offensive boards, and she's going to finish around the rim and play good defense. So yeah, I think it just adds to our depth, and it just gives us more confidence in our teammates.